Hey guys, it's another episode of Koreatown Nights with Chef Injae. I am Chef Injae, and today we are going to be making Korean-style crawfish. So you know how you have the Louisiana-style crawfish? Well, this is my version of crawfish that we are going to make here in lovely LA. Okay, so I mise en place all of my ingredients. We've got some shredded green onions. I also have some chopped green onions, kiwi potatoes. The bigger ones I decided to cut in half, and the smaller ones I just kept whole. Here I've got some carrots I cut. We got some baby corn. We got some regular corn on the cob. I cut them into smaller pieces. We've got some minced shallots. We've got some minced ginger, some minced garlic. We also have about 2 ounces of butter. We've got some Malton salt. We also have, this is seasoned Gochijang, and there's a difference between just plain old Gochijang and seasoned Gochijang. Seasoned Gochijang actually it's got some miso in here. It's got some soy sauce. It's got some sesame oil, a little bit of garlic, and a little bit of sugar as well. Straight up gochujang is just the red pepper paste, and if you taste that in your mouth, it's really kind of gross. So this is much better. So you want to season your red pepper paste before you cook with it. Also, the seasoned gochujang that you would use for bibimbap or whatnot. Okay. I also have some soy sauce for this recipe. We've got some white wine for. We've got some hoisin sauce, and just for the heck of it, I got this black garlic shoyu that I got from this very fancy place. And kombu. Kombu is dried seaweed. Dashi is dried tuna, smoked tuna. We've got half a piece of shallot. We've got a sprig of what do you call it? A thumb knuckle, a piece of ginger, and I've got about a teaspoon of peppercorns in here. So here I'm just gonna add some water, and then I'm gonna put it overheat and let that. Voila! And this is just going to make our crawfish more delicious and flavorful and more smoky. We got some olive oil. Ooh, that's good enough. We're basically gonna cook all of our vegetables first, and then we're gonna throw in the crawfish, and we're gonna make it taste delicious. What's that? 2 tablespoons of shallots, minced shallots. 2 tablespoons. Oh, this is really high. I'm gonna turn this heat down. 2 or 3 tablespoons, depending on how much you love garlic. And I always say, cook as you go. If the pan looks a little dry, add a little bit more oil. Yeah. Pepper. Let that cook. Spoon of ginger. Give that a little stir. You always want to add the vegetables that are going to cook, that's going to need to cook the longest. So for example, the potatoes, I'm going to put those in first. Got some carrots. We also have some corn on the cob that I actually cut smaller pieces. I also have some baby corn, because I thought it would be nice and cute to add that to the mixture. And to that, I'm going to add some shredded green onions. Sauce. Turn up the heat. And remember, you want to first make sure all your vegetables are cooked and softened before you throw in your crawfish, because the crawfish is going to take not that long to cook. So we got all of that. So while this is cooking, I'm going to make some soy garlic bread. Yes, you heard it right. I've got about 2 ounces of butter, about a tablespoon of minced garlic, and then to this I'm going to add some soy sauce, about a tablespoon of soy sauce. And then to this I'm going to add some hoisin sauce. So I'm gonna add about a teaspoon and a half. Hoisin sauce is pretty sweet, so you don't want to add too much because then you're gonna end up with sweet garlic bread. So to this, I'm going to give it a mix. Butter. Make sure your butter is actually room temperature, or else you're not gonna be able to mix it. You could also put this in the food processor or your KitchenAid mixer, and I'm sure it will do a much faster job than what I'm doing right now. So you just want to do that till it's all incorporated there. There we go, there we go, there we go. I don't want to waste all of that. I give this another stir. Alright, so the bottom is getting a little bit brown. So when the bottom gets a little bit brown, don't worry, because we are going to deglaze it with some wine. Right here. I'm going to put about a cup. Okay, so that is going to deglaze the bottom of all that delicious browning that we did on the bottom. And that's going to come up like that, and we're going to just cook this down until the wine is cooked down. While that's cooking down, I'm going to grab some of my bread. So here I got my bread. I'm going to smear some of this on my, this is ciabatta bread, by the way, ciabatta bread. This is going to go delicious with our Korean-style crawfish. This you're going to put either under the broiler or you can put it in the oven at about a high temperature, fairly high temperature. I would put it at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes or until it's nice and crispy and brown. And this is going to go in the oven. So that the wine has cooked down. So now that the wine has cooked down, I'm going to add our lovely broth that we made earlier. I'm going to put just about a cup of this. Woo! Or a cup and a half. Yeah, that's good. Here I've got my little red crawfish. I'm going to toss this in here to our Korean crawfish boil. Woo! So this is the seasoned gochujang. And I'm going to add about, this is what's going to make it Korean. I'm going to add about half a cup to 3/4 of a cup. There we go. I'm going to close this, let that steam. But it's a platter and it's a beautiful presentation. I love the shape of it. Kind of looks like an eye or a fish. Anyways, we're gonna look at that. So this dish is about sharing, you know, family style. Korean food is definitely about sharing, family. Yeah, so I'm going to garnish this with some scallions, green onions, and I'm going to put some lemon. Lemon, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. This, and then they could serve themselves. Here, I'm going to serve myself. I'm going to do a beautiful plating right here. Enjoy your Koreatown Nights, and I hope you make this dish very easy, very simple, and very delicious. So see you next time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's not mine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. We're done. Let's take some pictures. Take some pictures.